What's up guys, Godz back with another video. In this video we're doing that weekly reset video. Now it's really early in the morning and I'm really tired, so we're going to get through with this so I can go back to sleep before I go to work. Now let's go ahead and get started with the weekly featured raid. This week it is of course King's Fall yet again. Super excited. This is one of my favorite raids in Destiny just because the build up to Oryx as a character was so huge for almost 2.5 years, well 2 years, and it was amazing to play. It was fun. That's when I really played a lot, every single week with people trying to get through raids, so I'm super excited to do it again. I've got all the exotic adept weapons, so I'm excited to take those back into this raid and see how well they do. So if you play that, you'll be able to get some raid set gear as well as the exotic elemental primaries. And then also you can get some Age of Triumph ornaments so you can make those raid armor pieces a lot better looking. Next you have Challenge of Elders, and if you want to play this you can go get the sigil from Barracks at the Reef. This week it is grenade kill bonus, so make sure you throw those grenades. You're not going to have a catapult with you though to help you get the grenades faster, so it may take a little bit longer. Next we have the weekly Nightfall strike. This week it is Valis to Rock, Cerberus VA3 as some might call it, and it is on Mars. This is a really easy Nightfall that you can solo very easy. For our mods this week we have Epic, which heavily shielded, highly aggressive, enemies appear in greater numbers. Berserk, minions of the darkness won't flinch even after massive damage. Fresh troops, some enemy squads have been fortified with additional people. Airborne, so your player deals more damage while in the air. And then catapult, grenade recharges greatly increased, so make sure you throw your grenades and when they explode, jump in the air. Moving on next to our SIVA Crisis Heroic this week. We have Heroic as always, enemies appear in greater numbers and more aggressive. Void Burn, so get those Void Burn primaries out while you're at it. Brawler, so you're going to be meleeing people a lot more. And then Chafe, no player radar this week. And then moving on from that, we have our weekly story playlist. This week is going to be Mars and Venus missions. We have Heroic again, Chafe, and Airborne. So if you want to play that, you can play missions on Mars and Venus and get you a Treasure of Ages. See if you can get some of those new ornaments and all the other gear that has come along with Age of Triumph. And then moving on finally to our weekly Crucible, you can also get another Treasure of Ages here, as well as doing one SIVA Crisis Heroic Strike will also get you a third one. But this week for the weekly Crucible, we're going to have Iron Banner. It has not started yet. It won't start to this evening, so I'll be playing this evening. But Aphrodite will come back into town, and she will have the machine gun and the Clever Dragon pulse rifle, and she will be bringing with her Mayhem Clash. So that will be awesomely fun. I just think it's going to be really hard to get some heavy kills to finish out those bounties because everybody's going to be supering the heavies every single time. So we will see how it goes, but that will start later today, so it's not going to be up right now for you. But real quick, let's go down to the tower and we'll check out what they've got. Here in the tower, if you're doing Shaxx bounties this week, your first one you got is a Hunt for Glory. So you're going to be playing Supremacy. And when you play Supremacy, you're going to get 7 match completions. You don't have to win, 50 primary kills, 30 kill credits to pick up the red crests, and then 20 crest denies pick up the blue crests. Also, we have Taking Control. So you want to play the Control match type. You have to get 7 match completions, 30 advantage kills, 15 captures, and then Beeline, which is where you go straight to B and capture it first as a team. For Zavala this week, if you're doing the Nightfall and Strikes, he has Strike Elite, which we have to get gold tier, silver tier, and bronze tier medals to get you another bounty completion, which will get you some awesome loot. And then Sunrise, which where you have to play the Nightfall and beat it in under 30 minutes and get gold tier. And remember that if you, oh look at that, batteries are low. And remember, if you get gold tier, or if you get the Nightfall beaten in under 20 minutes or 30 minutes, you will get a huge, I think it's like 20k worth of points. So don't fret if you're not quite to the gold tier yet. Then finally we have Cleanup, so get 150 enemy kills with your fire team during a SIVA Crisis Strike to earn Brutal Efficiency medals, and you have to get 3 of those. Let's move on over to the Iron Temple. Here at the Iron Temple, if you go check out Shiro, you got 4 bounties. The first one is Shock It To Me, so you got to defeat Fallen. Anti-Splicer, complete patrol missions in the Plague Lands. Archon Forge Captain, so you got to do the Captains 4 times in Archon's Forge, and then 4 times for the Vandals to complete this one. If you do all these, you get 500 XP reputation towards your Vanguard, so that way you can get some extra loot, armor, or weapons of your choice from Zavala in the tower. And lastly, you have Miss Tara Khan over here with the artifacts. So you have Memory of Yolder. This removes sprint cooldown penalty period. Now this one is about 82% of its max roll, so it's not bad, but it's not really that great. Get it if you don't have it. It's actually quite good to use, just because you don't have to worry about you know, the issue where the character doesn't sprint like they always sprint. Whenever you come off a sprint and you're pressing down the button but they just won't go, you don't have to worry about that. Now next though, the Memory of Silmar. Crucible resistance to damage over time attacks is greatly increased. This one is good to use, especially this week for Iron Banner. The only problem is it's only 79% of its max roll, so it's very weak. But if you don't have it, it would be good for this week, just because there's a lot of damage over time. Ability is going to be used with this Mayhem Clash Iron Banner. Then finally, you have Memory of Scory, which this one allows you to, when your super's full, kills cause nearby allies' supers to recharge faster. This is also great for Crucible this week, just because you've got Mayhem, so you're going to be getting stuff back quick, so you can get it back even quicker for your team. So that's going to be crazy. This one is actually 99% of its roll. Actually, I think it's 98. Hold on, let me look real quick. It don't really matter. It is 99% of its roll, so this is almost about as maxed as you can get. So that's your tier 12 package right there. So go get that if you want to. But that's pretty much it for the weekly reset, guys. That's all the activities, bounties, and artifacts and all this other stuff that you can look at this week. Oh man, it's a pretty view, ain't it? But it's super early in the morning. I'm ready to go back to bed so I can go to work in an hour, well, let's say about 2 hours or so. So I'll let you guys go. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. If the videos do better for Zur and the weekly reset on Tuesday and Friday mornings, then I will start getting up at 3:45 my time every week to start making these videos. So you know, maybe we can get about 20 likes or so, 20-30 likes. That'd be pretty cool just to kind of see. But other than that, that's about it. Also, comment below, what's your favorite activity this week? I'm actually anxious to see what Mayhem Clash Iron Banner is going to be like. I think it's going to be amazing, but it's also going to be just hectic in every single way that you can imagine. If you're a new subscriber, or if you're new to the channel, please subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If you're old and been a subscriber for forever, I appreciate you for watching my videos. It means a lot to me. If you're a new subscriber, pretty soon we're going to be getting close to, or we're almost to 1,000 subs. We're about to hit 960. Once we get to 1,000, we're going to be doing a Destiny 2 Deluxe Edition giveaway. So that'll be a lot of fun on your console of choice or PC if you plan to play on PC. But that being said, guys, that's it. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will see you in the next video.